Welcome, everybody. I'm glad to be here with all of you today as we celebrate Boone County's accomplishments and the great things yet to come. So as John mentioned, this has been an interesting year. We began 2020 with a new team, a renewed vision, and an energy that would elevate our region as an economic engine and destination. To highlight our direction, we began by rebranding Growth Dimensions. Our new logo represents our community where industry and agriculture work together in harmony. We showcased our business success stories, our products and our services, and our legacy for helping our community succeed. We've designated our messages to attract new and existing audiences to our new website. And we are in the process of building an electronic annual report to share year over year, highlighting economic goals and impact in Boone County. We've also worked to improve our infrastructure to attract and expand some site visits. We're trying to gain some perspectives on issues and opportunities. We've utilized resources for business programs and the community benefits associated within the Enterprise Zone programs. We regularly evaluate and gauge the overall effectiveness of our resources, incentives, services, and the programs offered to provide these greatest positive impact within Boone County. Now, typically we would hold our annual event in April, but due to the challenges our world was facing, we postponed this event. And to say the very least, we did not forecast that these challenges would be continuing on through the summer into the fall. So we took this time to reflect and learn about our processes and our community and the changes that we needed to make to sustain our economy. So through this, Growth Dimensions realized three key elements that have allowed us to excel. First is the value of our partnerships. Our accomplishments are never ours alone. We owe credit to many, including our families, our business community, and the organizations that have supported us. We've also had our leadership that has had to rise to the challenge and take some risks. We must realize that we are responsible for something much larger than what's in our own backyard. We need to lead with commitment to earn the community's trust and to be recognized as a credible source. We also have to recognize our strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities for improvement. It hasn't changed in years, but this means also relying on the individuals and organizations surrounding us for their expertise and guidance. Now, before I share with you how Growth Dimensions and our region has been standing up to these challenges and addressing these head on, I want to first share with you where we are. But please note that some of the data does not include post-COVID. For some of this is forecasting, remains still prospective. Since 2018, between 2018 and 2019, we've had 128 new jobs. Investments in Boone County have increased by 6% since 2018. In 2020, our gross domestic product is at $1.922 billion. And over $15 billion in the metropolitan statistical area. This is a slight increase from 2019. However, our dependency on imports has slightly increased with 470 million net trade of goods in 2019. And as the world adapts to a more virtual correspondence, it's important for us to remain vigilant in maintaining an online presence and offering information and solutions at our visitors' fingertips. So last October, we launched our new website at growthdimensions.org. We knew we needed to invest a full, comprehensive, and user-friendly website in order to attract and maintain visitors. Since its launch, we have seen over 4,600 unique visitors to our website. This translates to over 15,000 page views. Visitors are coming from 40 US states and from 32 countries. We continue to see an increase also in followers on our social media pages, as well as increased engagement. Our Facebook following is almost at 900, LinkedIn at over 200, and Instagram at 54. Our YouTube channel continues to see traffic with a combined viewing of nearly 950 in the last 9 months. So we're continuing to expand our social media outreach, and we're increasing it to work with Alignable and TikTok. We're also driving search engine optimization. Google My Business Presence. For those of you not familiar with Google My Business, this is a tool offered by Google that allows you to maintain your business identity. When someone Googles your business, in this case, Growth Dimensions, Google shows that information you have updated right on your profile. In the last month, we've had 428 views on Google page. In addition to that, we've had 372 people that have found us through Google searches. While 85 of those were directly related from searching for Growth Dimensions, the others found us by searching for a product or a service. These searches convert into over almost 200 activities, such as website visits, phone calls, and photo views. So those who call Boone County home have difficulty summarizing the abundant benefits of living here and how it contributes to our quality of life. But if I were to summarize it, I would have to include our housing market. In July, the Rockford and Belvedere Board of Realtors announced that the average sales price of a home sold in Boone County was over $208,000. That's 38% more than the average home in the Rockford market. Home sales were up to 90. That's almost 58% higher than last year. We're also blessed with an excellent education system where we are improving the skills and the educational achievements in our community. Now, as a private public funded organization, we rely on the annual support of our investors who are committed to helping our region reach its full potential. A list of our current investors are highlighted on the back of your program. Please recognize them for their support and confidence not only in Growth Dimensions, but our region's economy. Through the years, Growth Dimensions has increased our investments, and although we do not conduct traditional fundraising, we've increased financial support to deliver key programs like our new entrepreneurial program and the grant from the Kauffman Foundation. In 2019, we've had a record increase also in enterprise zone activity. 38 projects that started in 2019 brought in over $33 million in capital investment for the area. This has more than doubled since 2018. Although, not surprisingly, that this year had a slow start, but we're gaining traction. We have 32 projects to date. The Belvedere Boone County Enterprise Zone continues to be an incentive with great benefits for business. One such example is Decker 24-hour truck and trailer repair. We've had the opportunity to work with Deanna and Kit over the past several months. They are a family-owned business operated and committed to providing trustworthy and responsible truck and trailer repair services in Northern Illinois. The Deckers are in the process of expanding their current building with a total investment exceeding $1 million. They have been able to take advantage of sales tax assumptions and half-price building permits, saving them thousands of dollars, as well as the anticipated property tax abatements once the project is complete. Growth Dimensions has developed a great working relationship with Kit and Deanna, and we work and support them through their entire expansion process. Their time and dedication to their business, each other and their family, and Boone County makes them a true asset to our community. In just a few days, Rock Valley College will begin to repurpose the old Shopco building on Big Thunder in Belvedere to host the Rock Valley College Technology Center. This is a triumph for the entire region. This will enhance the pathway opportunities for youth into careers and jobs essential to our businesses and further extend the collaborative partnerships between higher education to produce a skilled workforce. This is an asset not only to retain businesses in our area, but also to attract businesses interested in future producers. Now, while we celebrate our accomplishments, we hit the ground running to aggressively address the challenges still yet ahead. With Boone County and the City of Belvedere's leadership, partners in the community have coalesced a marketing campaign for the 2020 census. Boone County's self-response rate for the 2020 census was tied and ranked 5th, the highest in the county, in Illinois at almost 78%. This response rate has exceeded previous responses, but in order to compete for federal dollars, we know we need to continue to strive for more. Soon after COVID came to the United States, our leaders were responding to the urgent needs and reacting to the current and anticipating challenges. But there were some challenges that we experienced. We weren't all working in collaboration with one another, resulting in duplication of efforts and gaps in needs. So in March, we began working together as leaders working together to make Boone County strong, which later became Forward Boone County. Forward Boone County is a nonpartisan partnership focused on providing timely and relevant information as we navigate through this pandemic together. These leaders include local and regional partners representing government, workforce, education, healthcare, business organization, and not-for-profits. We've created a platform to share region-wide materials on Google Docs, a website accessible through multiple organizations. We conduct interviews with Mayor Mike on local television and YouTube channels. We've hosted forward forums. Now those are webinars focused on the Restore Illinois phases, education, and preparing our workforce. We also have a Facebook page, and to date we have 318 followers. Now we want to hear from Amanda Neal. She's the director for the Boone County Health Department and our partner in Forward Boone.
Hi, greetings everyone. Amanda Mail with the Boone County Health Department. Very pleased to be speaking on behalf of our Forward Boone initiative here in Boone County. The Boone County Health Department has been actively involved in the Forward Boone initiative since early spring, and it continues to go strong. We've really valued and appreciated the support and partnership with both Growth Dimensions and the Belvedere Area Chamber of Commerce as we have moved this project forward. As an economic growth and development organization here in our local community, Growth Dimensions has been instrumental in assisting with driving Forward Boone in a forward direction. We have been working very hard on COVID-19 response, COVID-19 mitigation, and COVID-19 prevention and education topics as we work here with our local community. Thank you so much for the opportunity on behalf of the Boone County Health Department to speak in support of the invaluable efforts that Growth Dimensions has had here in our local community. Thank you.
And thank you, Amanda. So beginning as early as March, we supported business by providing an inventory of resources, including grants. We developed a survey to measure impact as well as identified immediate needs and capacity. We also responded to the urgent needs for the PPE equipment, including masks and shields, by connecting businesses with the local healthcare system. We uncovered a child care provider in our area willing to obtain a temporary emergency license to care for school-age children of essential workers. And we shared insights using data intelligence to educate the current and the future state of the economy and providing workforce safety. We expanded our support to help our community by distributing additional information like financial resources, tax returns, food distribution, housing support, and all those resources that our community needs to obtain. We also provided education from Boone County's health and guidelines for safety. We also conducted a face mask campaign, and thanks to the support of thousands of face masks donated by Fiat Chrysler Automotive, we were able to distribute face masks to area organizations, businesses, and the school districts, as well as the entire community. So moving forward, we will share status updates with Boone County Health Department, who is working tirelessly to address the populations and locations in the county that have been mostly affected. We will continue to participate in meetings and focus groups with the state to communicate local needs and opportunities. We identify and connect with resources available and needed in our community. But supporting our industries such as the automotive, food processing, logistics, and aerospace is critical to our economic recovery. And we will continue to engage with local and national experts such as the Center for Automotive Research, the Illinois Manufacturing Association, the Illinois Manufacturing Education Center, Rock Valley College, Northern Illinois University, and an Eiger Lab, and the Workforce Connection in order to project opportunities and how we can plan for the future of Boone County. So Growth Dimensions will be working, as I mentioned, with the Center for Automotive Research to establish an ongoing sector initiative This is in order to address the workforce, innovation, and training challenges, as well as solutions in the automotive industry. And let me be the first to announce and introduce you to the Automotive Innovation Network. Growth Dimensions will also be committed to helping our entrepreneurs as well. So Eric had approached us a couple of years ago after his business more than doubled and was running out of space.
Hello, my name is Eric
Let's hear.
Deutschman, owner of EJR Technologies, Inc., located in downtown Belvedere, Illinois. I wanted to say thank you to the City of Belvedere, Boone County, specifically Growth Dimensions Building Department, for helping us grow as a small business and move forward with our project. We purchased this building at 301 North State Street about a year and a half ago. This location has been critical to our growth and our success. We quickly extended our capacity, and we were in desperate need of help to get this project bigger so we have more room. It has been such a pleasure to work with Growth Dimensions, building department, city officials, and everybody down there that's helped us get the square footage we need and the capacity we need. We added over 200%, allowing us to better serve our customers. And I just can say thanks. And with the small town values and the desire to help small businesses, Belvedere is truly an ideal location.
Thank you, Eric. Now, EJR has not only doubled their space, but they've doubled their workforce. And it was due to businesses like EJR that we started the venture program for entrepreneurs. With seed money through the Kauffman Foundation and a relationship initiated by Mayor Chamberlain and the City of Belvedere, we will be delivering 2 classes with a globally recognized training program. Now, Kauffman Fast Track was launched by the Ewing Marion Kauffman Foundation and carries out Mr. K's belief that everyone has the fundamental right to turn an idea into an economic reality, regardless of who you are or where you're from, with 0 barriers in the way. Together, they have helped facilitate the decision-making, skills development, and network building processes for hundreds of thousands of people engaged in entrepreneurship across our nation and around the world. Our venture program will host a class for aspiring entrepreneurs and existing entrepreneurs, delivered by 2 experienced trainers and entrepreneurs themselves. This month, 20 entrepreneurs will participate in a flexible and engaging program, and they will walk away with an enhanced knowledge of how to build, sustain, and grow their business. We will also feature speaking engagements from our local entrepreneurs network, and this will bring thousands of resources and connections to the participants. Our resources obtained through the venture program will be used to sustain the program next year. And to help us with this, local businesses are providing scholarships to entrepreneurs while they are sponsoring individuals. Growth Dimensions also designated a minimum of 2 scholarships for minority applicants to support equity in our region. We're very fortunate that